Sunday afternoon in Philadelphia is all about TSOP. Usually reserved for Eagles football. But today, the birds are off and the Phillies are on. Looking to clinch their first pennant in 13 years. The Padres, meanwhile, have different plans, hoping to bring this series back to San Diego. It's Game 5 of the NLCS.
Jurickson, Profar, Juan Soto, 1-2. Then it's Manny Machado. Jake Cronenworth up into the cleanup spot today. Josh Bell bats fifth in DHs. Drury's at first. Ha-Seong Kim, a couple hits in Game 4, is the shortstop.
Wheeler is throwing harder than he has all season. He's allowed only 3 hits on his four-seam fastball this postseason. 1 to the Padres when he dominated Game 1.
Profar finally puts this one in play for Alec Bohm. It takes Wheeler 8 pitches, but he gets him for the first out of the day. 2-2. Ground ball to first. Hoskins kind of handcuffed for a moment there, but he went down to a knee to get it. And gets Soto for out number 2. On the 9th pitch. Swings and misses. And ultimately, it's a 1-2-3 first for Zach Wheeler. Schwarber leads off, then Rhys Hoskins off his 2-home-run game yesterday. Real Muto catches and bats third. Bryce Harper out of the cleanup spot, then Castellanos and Bohm.
Yeah, he's been really good. The command has been good. Obviously, he spins a baseball about as good as anybody. He's got about 17 different directions he can make a ball move.
Home of the 3-1 pitch. He's walked Schwarber to start Game 5. Darvish is 2-1. Bouncing ball to third. Machado goes to second for 1. Cronenworth to first. There's 2. A double play wipes him clean in the first inning.
That's huge. The only way you turn 2 right there is you have to have 2 perfect feeds.
His 10th year in the majors. Second one with the Padres. He's got a scoreless first inning as he whips that fastball to the knees. And after 7 runs in a bonkers first inning in Game 4, nothing in the first inning of Game 5. Jake Cronenworth goes after the first pitch and knifes a little knuckler over there to Bohm. 1 pitch, 1 out for Wheeler.
Just a little extra.
Swing and a miss. 5 up, 5 down for Zach Wheeler. Looking for a 1-2-3 second. He's got it. Country hardball from Zach Wheeler. 9 pitches in this 1-2-3 second inning. He's got that splitter grip. Harper was ready for it. Base hit the other way. Makes an aggressive turn. Profar holds him to a leadoff single.
Yeah, I didn't like that pitch selection. He had 2 breaking balls.
Castellanos on the ground to short for the second time in as many innings. Yu Darvish rings up a double play. Here's his 2-1. Ouch. That hits Bohm. Got him on that back elbow. The rookie shortstop lofts the ball to right field for Juan Soto. And that'll bring this second inning to a close. A couple double plays to help Yu Darvish over the first 2 innings. Padres shortstop is down swinging here. 3rd consecutive strikeout for Zach Wheeler. Strikes him out. Blows the fastball by him. That's 4 in a row for Zach Wheeler. His 1-1 delivery. A little wrinkle in it. Bohm waits for it to come down and throws him out. Zach Wheeler perfect once through the order. As 2-2 comes home and Segura cracks one on the ground to short for Ha-Seong Kim. Gone, 3rd inning. Tries it again to the 9-hitter Marsh. Goes back to the spin. Marsh hits it on a line to right. Soto's there. 2 gone in the 3rd. His payoff is taken for ball 4. Second walk for Schwarber. On this 1-0 from Darvish. There goes Schwarber. Throw from Nolan. Not in time. No, he does get the tag. Cronenworth somehow gets the tag on Schwarber, who is pointing into the dugout and saying, you're going to want to take a look at this.
Yeah, I'm looking at the reaction of Cronenworth. And he would be walking off the field, I think, if he knew he tagged him. But we get the chance to look at it again.
The call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Philadelphia retains their
So Schwarber's into scoring position, and Hoskins sitting there at the plate with a 2-0 count. A green light and a shot. Rhys Hoskins owning October. 2-0 Phils. Fourth home run for Rhys Hoskins in 5 games in front of his home crowd. Realmuto follows it with a base hit of his own. Bloops one into right center that Cronenworth runs under and ends the inning. A 2-out walk bites you, Darvish. Then he falls behind Rhys Hoskins 3-0. Green light, high drive, earthquake here in Philly. Shaking this place. There were some concerns about initially the ability to play this game on schedule. That's a fly ball to right center field. Castellanos and Marsh come together, and it's Marsh to make the catch. Soto bounced out his first time. He hits one in the air, deep right center field. Juan Soto watches it fly. Padres on the board as Soto goes deep for the 2nd consecutive game. So the first base runner of the day for San Diego is also the first run. Soto with a no-doubter, 2-1 in the 4th.
Well, he got a mistake, and he did not miss it.
Tries again. Chopper to short. He wanted that thing up. Got a lot of the plate with it. And got away with it. Butler shows punt and gets hit. You don't wear a shin guard back on that leg. Up the middle, off Wheeler, back to Realmuto. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. Crazy play. Let the Padres get on the board. Juan Soto, longest home run of the postseason for a Padre. Middle 4 in game 5. It's 2-1 Philadelphia.
Hitting the ones that hang.
He hits Castellanos. He's got those highest leverage guys ready down there. They can go multiple innings if he asks them. Fly to right center field. Soto's over to catch it. And Bohm is the first out. Rip to right. Soto. 2 out. On 1-2, there goes Castellanos. A swing and a miss. And that's the 4th. To the 5th we go in Philadelphia. A 1-run game. Fastball's hit hard and through. Leadoff single for Brandon Drury. Tying run aboard for the Padres. Perception is reality when it comes to fastballs too. Popped up. Realmuto's got it spotted. And Kim's the first out of the 5th. Goes back to the hard stuff and gets him looking. Pinpoint fastball to the inside corner. He throws. It's where he goes, and a chopper left side. Bohm sizes it up, takes his time, and throws him out. Halfway home in game 5. The Phillies with a 2-1 lead. He does go to the fastball, one of his best ones of the day.
And that's going to be the key. If he's able to stay in the next 2 innings, he has to hit with that pitch.
Schwarber hits one in the air to right field. Soto tiptoeing to the track, and Kyle Schwarber just missed it. His 3-1 to Rhys Hoskins. Ball 4. Another 0-2. Fastball gets him. Rides up to the knuckles to get Realmuto swinging. Bookend K's on this 5th. 1-run game.
You want to make sure that that is good.
Profar flies it back of third. Bohm into foul ground. Alec Bohm has room for the first out of the 6th, and they keep the bases empty in front of Juan Soto. 3-2 from Zach Wheeler. Soto can't lay off. Perfectly executed back foot breaker.
Landing leg.
Here's 1-2 to Harper. Is swung on and miss. Even slower this time. 67 for his 5th K. 2-1 to Castellanos. Off balance. Pops it up to Cronenworth. An easy out number 2. And now a quick word from Evan Williams Bourbon. Lofts this one to left field, but he got under it. When it comes down, the 6th inning will come to a close. To the late innings we go in Game 5. Good pitcher's duel between Zach Wheeler and Yu Darvish. Waiting down there to finish it. Cronenworth sharply hit and through past Segura. Tying run aboard to open the 7th.
Well, that ball was not hit. That ball was hit so hard. I don't think Segura got a good read. It was a late kind of reaction. Didn't quite get on the ball. It had diving action below the glove.
All right, John, so that is going to do it for Zach Wheeler. Here comes Rob Thompson. 6+ from Wheeler, trying to pitch his team to the Fall Classic. And here comes Sir Anthony Dominguez in a 2-1 game in the 7th. His 1-1. Takes off on him and is off Realmuto's glove. Tying run in the scoring position.
Has his command, has his stuff.
Bell with a base hit to right field. The Padres have tied the game in the 7th. Bell on his way to second. Castellanos thrown out in time. It's 2-2. And still nobody out with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that was a scouting report go to second, I believe, because he would have been out.
And they promptly send in a pinch runner for Josh Bell, who has tied this game at 2. Jose Azocar is going to pinch run, representing the go-ahead run. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drury swings and misses. And a strikeout for Dominguez. 0-2 pitch. Fastball rings him up. Sir Anthony Dominguez finding his range and back-to-back strikeout. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes. Grisham takes in the dirt, and this one does get by.
And that's what I'm saying. That the conditions are right now. If he could have stolen.
2-2. It's another wild pitch, and Azocar scores the go-ahead run. Padres 3, Phillies 2. 2 wild pitches in 1 at-bat.
This is the first one. Pulls it, catches the ground, nothing really JT could do, and then there's the one.
Second of the at-bat, 3rd of the inning, because remember there was one to allow Jake Cronenworth to move into scoring position. And now Grisham with a fly ball to right field. Then Nick Castellanos settles under. And that ends the top of the 7th. But the game has been turned around. The Padres, facing elimination, have gone from down 2-0 to ahead 3-2 in the rain in Philly in Game 5. Let's see if this is a spot where Stott sits on a breaker and lets it rip. He does. To right. Soto can't get it. Stott makes the turn. Soto's throw not in time. Leadoff double. Tying run in scoring position just like that. And that will be the end of the line for Yu Darvish. Bryson Stott's leadoff double chases the Padres starter from the game and triggers their biggest strength. Back into the bullpen. Here comes Suarez. 0-2 pitch. Segura off the hands to right center. Soto's got it. 1 gone in the 7th. 0-2 pitch. Fastball right where he wanted it. Top of the zone to get Marsh.
Now that's pitching. That's stuff and pitching.
That's what they're going to do, John. There is ball 4 issued to Schwarber. And so they're going to take their chances with Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins with a chance to do it again. He hits the ball in the air to right center field, but not deep. Juan Soto's there. And Robert Suarez comes on and strands the tying run. Hard-throwing left-hander that's tossed double the number of 99-plus-mile-per-hour pitches of any other pitcher in the postseason. On 3 pitches, turns this one up to 100. 1 away in the 8th. That is a fair ball. Snuck inside the bag. Ricochets in front of Castellanos, and it's a single for Profar. On base for the 11th time in 12 postseason games. A 4-pitch walk to Soto, and 2 on for the Padres in the 8th. Digs it out, short center field. Out goes Bryson Stott. He's there. And Machado's the second out of the 8th. On a 2-2 pitch, Cronenworth bounces one softly to Gene Segura. He'll gobble it up and throw him out. Jose Alvarado with a scoreless 8th inning. The teeth of the Phillies lineup coming up. Real Muto, Harper, and Castellanos.
You start getting worried about that footing.
Real Muto with a base hit to start the 8th. Tying one on. Harper coming up. On the 7th pitch, Harper hits one in the air, left center field. Back it goes. Harper, the swing of his life. Bryce Harper has the Phillies on the verge of the World Series.
And this is what I was talking about. He can go the other way. The ball was not up. The ball was out over the plate. He's strong enough. He's done it before. He inked a long deal, and this could be the defining moment for Bryce Harper and the Philadelphia Phillies if they win this.
Castellanos for the 1-2 count. Down swinging. 1 gone in the 8th. The man of the moment is with Ken Rosenthal.
I'm so excited to get back in the dugout to see my teammates, and man, I just want to win this game. We got 3 outs away.
Down swinging on a changeup. The 8th inning of Game 5 of the 2022 National League Championship Series. Bryce Harper with a swing of his life. One of the great swings in Phillies history. And now the bullpen will try and lock it down and finish off this improbable run. The Phils are on the verge of the National League pennant. David Robertson, who's pitched in more postseason games than anybody on this Phillies roster, is going to try to lock down a trip to the World Series. Delivering 2-2 to Myers. And striking him out! On a 3-1 pitch, Brandon Drury takes ball 4, and the Padres have the tying run aboard. David Robertson, another 3-2. Ball 4, tying run into scoring position, and the go-ahead run aboard. How long does Rob Thompson wait to go to Ranger Suarez? That will do it for Robertson, and Suarez will try to make his name one of those names you talk about, a starter coming into the game to lock something down for his team. This would be a trip to the World Series. Trent Grisham lays a bunt down. Suarez has it, throws the first in time, calmly to get out number 2. Tying run to third, go-ahead run into scoring position.
Wow, that's a man you know that's struggling at the plate. I'm sure he's trying to bunt for a base hit.
Suarez fires. Pop fly. Right field. Segura's out. Castellanos out. And the Philadelphia Phillies are going to the World Series.